I am not ready because
later this year, I will be entering my senior year of college.
Which is honestly crazy, but let's not think about that. In this video, I will take you along on my first week of spring semester junior year.
So you might be asking, why am I up at 5:30 in the morning? I have a workout class in about 20 minutes at Club Studio. So I really need to go so that I can prepare for this HIIT workout. I didn't go to bed till 12 o'clock last night, so.
So I headed off for the gym. My new gym is called Club Studio. It has a really nice locker room and everything. I had to get ready for my class called CS4, which is this really hard and intense HIIT workout.
Clap it up for yourself.
It actually kicked my butt, but then I started walking on the treadmill, listening to Stephen Furtick, and then stretching before I decided to go right back home.
Hey guys, I just got back from the gym. I showered and everything, and now I'm eating eggs and bacon. So good. Please don't mind my head because I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I just forgot to plan accordingly, and now the barber is closed on Sundays and Mondays. I can't get it until Tuesday, but today is the first week of school, spring semester of junior year, which is crazy because that means later this year I will be entering my senior year of college. But I'm really excited for this semester. This semester I have all film classes, which is really nice. I have basically rewriting my movie I wrote last semester. I'm doing a creative producing class, directing for screenwriters, a drama class where we are writing a totally fictional season of The White Lotus, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. So I'm excited to do that. And then I'm taking an entertainment law class because you never know what career path I may end up in, but I'm just so excited to show you guys. Today's Monday, so we're just gonna plan. I have no classes today, thank God, but I really have to hit the ground running to get some things done. I have to edit a video, and then I have to also basically plan out my classes, create my schedule, because the syllabus and everything just opened today, so I need to really sit down and plan to see what my semester will look like this year. Also, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Walter. I am junior screenwriting business minor at Loyola Marymount University. If you want to stick around and see more videos like this college video or want more film specific videos, subscribe to the channel down below. Right now I have post-nasal drip, and it only happens when I work out a little bit too hard. I don't know why, but it's probably not gonna stop until the end of the day or the next day. I've experienced this another time before, and it's when I ran my first 5K in the cold. At first, I was thinking about going off campus to do some work, but that's just gonna basically tell me to buy something, and I'm trying to stop spending on unnecessary things. So I'm not gonna go off campus. I'm gonna come to University Hall to do some of the work that I need to do today. I haven't worked in here since my freshman year of college, which is crazy. So I am actually editing Michaela's vlog. The first draft is usually a rough cut. So she has about 2 hours of footage that I need to cut down, put into a rough cut, and then I'll send it off to her for her review. I'm off to another workout class. Today is actually a specialty class, and it will be called Rebound, and it's basically the trampoline class that everybody does on TikTok. I don't know, I just signed up because they kind of influenced me. So I was like, why not, I guess? But now I'm scared to be jumping on trampolines because I haven't jumped on one in 5 years. So after doing a lot of editing yesterday for Michaela's video, I basically helped a friend with an incident in their car. So basically I took them to LAPD. So I really didn't have any content to film, and I would feel bad if I had to film that content for my channel, but just know it was a bad situation. Today I actually have one of my first classes. Today is Tuesday, and I have only one class today, which is really nice because I don't have to really do anything until 6 p.m.
So this is me after my rebound class.
That was one of the hardest classes I've ever taken in my life. I mean, I was speechless. I don't see how you guys do that. It's a really fun workout, but it hurts so bad. I don't think I've ever felt the small, intense muscles in my legs, even when I run 5Ks and stuff. Hey guys, so this is my fit. I'm doing this brown quarter zip from Ralph Lauren. I have this on. Now we have to head off to work. Gotta go. So today is still Tuesday, but I've done really nothing today. I feel like I've said this in previous vlogs, but I try to mix both my passion for film and business together in whatever I am doing. I work in the business school as a part of my work study job. The business school, we've had this incredible connection to the CMO of Shondaland. He's an alumni of CBA, so we are showing the students only the first episode of the new season of Bridgewater. So I'm really excited for that. But as of right now, it is 5:55. I actually have my first class of the day today at 6:40 p.m. I'm gonna be doing some more edits for this rough cut, and then I'm gonna show you guys as I head off to class. This is what I'm wearing to my night class. It's just an Aritzia hoodie. These are Banana Republic jeans, and then I have some Asics on. I feel like for night classes, you have to get a little bit cozy. It tends to be cold for night classes. I will be in this class till 9:30 p.m., so I need to get a little bit cozy. I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth for the night, so the only thing I have to do when I come back home is to do my skincare for the night. So I dropped the class because I felt like I had a lot on my plate, and I think it's important to notice that and realize that once you guys get up into your degree and stuff. I dropped directing for screenwriters. I also want to be more present in my classes and be able to actually learn and not be half in and half out, and that class kind of required a lot. And I'm also writing 2 separate scripts, 60-page script for The White Lotus, rewriting my feature that I wrote last semester, and I think that's just going to be a lot of work. I am vlogging.
Hi guys.
Can I do chicken tacos?
Guys, so I'm on my first 10-minute break for class, and the class is gonna be really good. I think it's really gonna teach me how I can become a producer, things of that nature. I'm gonna go get some coffee on my 10-minute break. Can I do an ice caramel macchiato?
Alright guys, so I just came back from entertainment law, and it was one of my favorite classes that I'll have this semester. So today I took both creative producing earlier today and entertainment law, and they kind of like cross paths today. One thing about my creative producing class is really teaching us how to you know, have the skills to be able to write, but also have the business skills to be able to like produce content, whether it's film, TV, web series, or now vertical content. So we're gonna learn how to do film finance, how we're gonna budget, we're gonna create concepts, we're gonna create pitch decks for our concepts. Entertainment law went back into the history of film from the golden age to different ages that the film industry went through, even with the big 5 film studios. It is currently 9:32 at night though, and I have to submit Michaela's first draft of her video by tomorrow. I do have an 8 a.m., but I have to get this in tonight so that I don't have to edit tomorrow.
This is the writing the drama class. It's 8:30 a.m. and we're writing The White Lotus, which is fun. It's early in the morning, so let's go. I'm gonna see how the footage looks on my meta glasses because I've never filmed with them, so. I'm the only one in this class. It's currently 8:20, so we still have 2 minutes left, but I guess people will actually be coming exactly at 8:30. Just want to show you, this is typically how the School of Film and Television, their classes look like. It's built like a writer style classroom, so you see all of these chairs, and then that's where the teacher sits. We treat it like a workshop style classroom so that we can prepare ourselves for the industry. If we all become screenwriters or TV writers, we'll be writing in a room like this with our peers and giving feedback and notes. So I really like these style classrooms at SFTV.
To Greg, who seems like he's got one foot out the door.
I just got out of my writing class and it was really fun. I have an interview
for a development intern position for the spring semester, which is right now. So I know the hiring process is really fast right now. I've done many development internship positions. This one is a little bit different because they mostly focus on music. So I think the development position for this company will be about developing films for artists. So for example, Beyonce had her like Coachella concert. They created that into a like Netflix movie about the process of setting up for Coachella and practicing for Coachella, and they posted it on Netflix. So I think this is what this type of company has done, because they've done things for Lizzo, Lady Gaga, and so many other artists. I kind of wanted to go a little bit in depth. I know this is the first week of school, but when you guys are preparing for an interview, you can honestly start as early as an hour before the interview. One of the things you really want to do is just take a dive into the website. Think of how they fit within the entertainment industry. Think about their company. I also think tying your experiences, all of your experiences, and just picking out like 1 to 2 things that you can point out that will really help them. Even if you didn't come from development internships in the past, it's obviously a little bit more easier for me. Just because I've done development internships, I can just say I've done development here, I've done development here, and kind of like tie those experiences. But once you don't have that on your resume, you really have to point to specific things. So I didn't really think I'd be interviewing for internships for the spring or get one. If I get this one, it would be really exciting. It's paid, it's in Beverly Hills, and it's a really great company. So, but God has everything lined up for me. So honestly, if it is meant for me, then you know what, I'm really excited to do it. A lot of the internship really heavily relied on the interns to create deal memos. There were a lot of contracts being sent out, a lot of emails to be viewed, a lot of emails needing to be answered to. One of the things at this agency actually was that it wasn't really organized as far as like keeping track of things, actually taking a look to see which contracts needed to be, or which deal memos needed to be drafted. Hey guys, so I have a cycling class in like 30 minutes. Hello guys, good morning. Today is Friday. This is the last day I'm gonna film for class, and I kind of wanted to show you guys how chill today is gonna be, because I only have one class and it's not necessarily a class. I'm in the McNair Scholars Program, so I do research and I go to conferences and stuff like that. So I'm actually just going to be in a community space with the other scholars, and we're gonna talk through things like going to graduate school and things of that nature. So it's about like a 1.5 hour thing. As you can see behind me, I just got done doing an audition, so I need to put all this stuff away because this looks like a mess. Guys, this is like the biggest thing ever. Hey guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for coming along with me for my first week of spring semester in junior year, which is crazy because that means later this year I will be entering my senior year of college, which is crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to watch more videos like this, college, lifestyle, and also film and TV, make sure you click the subscribe button down below. Oh yeah, I got a new camera if you guys haven't noticed in the second half of this video. So comment the camera emoji. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.